From a different company, but so it's very rare in Abuja to kuingia unawekewa hela kuingia
I think it's all the wiring.
She's outside.
Because so at least you have all the sizes. If someone complains, this is too big and this small. So, but if you...
My name is Titus Korir, the founder of Inside Hospitality, which we do Hotel Suppliers Expo every year. This is our 10th edition to do in Kisumu. We started 10 years ago with a very few suppliers, and as of now we are doing at least a concentrated over 10 suppliers every year. The objective of this expo is to connect hoteliers with the suppliers, to learn new trends and technology, explore, and they go and use in the hotels the latest technologies. The objective of the suppliers also is to sell their new products to the new hotels. That's the main objective to the suppliers. The milestones we have got through the 10 years we have been doing in Kisumu is that at least the new hotels which are coming up are not struggling to get new products. They know where they get it from, quality and the service and support. You have seen 80% of the people who are here are hoteliers. Like-minded partners, they share the experience they have got through the suppliers they have had.
My name is Robin Sonanya. I'm hotelier, hotel manager at Calfi Resort in Kisumu, and I chair Lake Victoria Tourism Association, which is a regional association covering 14 counties in Western Kenya, what we call the Western Tourism Circuit. As a group, we partner with like-minded organizations to be able to grow and promote tourism in the region. One of the things we are focusing on is service quality within our establishments. Service quality is what we utilize as a competitive advantage to provide better services, as in a way we also compete with other circuits. So we have always, over the years, partnered with Inside Hospitality to provide products and supplies in an exhibition format to our players in the industry. They come in a 2 days exhibition to identify new products which can enhance the services we provide in our hotels. So I want to appreciate the planners of this exhibition, which happens annually, and I want to encourage them to continue, and I confirm our support that we will always support such initiatives geared towards improving our industry. As a region, there have always been a growth in the right direction in terms of new hotels coming up, and in terms of expansion in bed capacity. Over the years, for the past 10 years, the growth has been almost tenfold, from about 1,500 rooms to 10,000 bed capacity, not rooms, bed capacity. That growth has always given us the confidence to be able to host large conferences. You remember we just hosted AfriCities. We have hosted also other conferences which are large in capacity, and we have also several lined up for the region so that we support the business. Majorly we do conference tourism and accommodation, and we majorly serve the corporate world, and a bit of leisure tourism, which we are also growing by enhancing development along the attraction areas, along the beaches, along our key attraction sites like Impala Sanctuary, Ndere Island, um, what we have in Homa Bay, where we have the Ron antelope, and we also have the Saiwa swamp in Kitale and Trans Nzoia County. All these form one region, and we collaborate together and bring up the circuit. So we've always been grateful when such partners come along, and we will support them. Thank you. I can say COVID was one of the worst things to happen. Normally, after challenges, there's always a lot of development because people have extra energy to overcome the challenge. So as industry, that is also happening. There's been a lot of development right after the pandemic. A lot of guys adapted new ways of doing business. Immediately after Corona, there was a new way of doing business, focusing mainly on health issues, cleanliness and all that, and of course a few adjustments in the way we offer the services. However, right after the Corona, there's been some growth. There was a support, particularly from the government body, through Tourism Fund, which also supported some renovation in some places. And there are also NGOs and organizations through our association, which came in to support players, particularly the human resource who are affected. So I can say there's been, as a region, there's always that the graph is going up, even right after the pandemic. That graph always grows in terms of expansion in bed capacity, new conference facilities, new hotels, and also in terms of what we do in terms of expanding the market. I said particularly we are focused in encouraging more of the leisure tourism, which we are basically doing 20% at the moment. So we would want to expand that segment because, as I said, we have a lot of attraction sites, which can also attract the international community. Well, we make money majorly at the moment through domestic tourism, but if we focus also in the regional and the international market, as a region, I think it will be alternative to the coast and Masai Mara in terms of what we have in terms of attractions. We quite prepared to be able to receive the international market. There have been a lot of development in the quality of service we offer. Over the past 10 years, there have been a lot of growth in training institutions. In that line, to the level that right now the industry was becoming overpopulated with qualified employees, which was not there 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it was very difficult to get qualified employees who would wish to even work in this region. But right now, there's a lot because of the development in new training institutions through the university, through the colleges, through the tertiary institutions.